All right, all right. Let me tell you all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and a little sub Bel Air. I know the lyrics. I was singing that song earlier. Before I started doing this intro, I was singing the song. I knew the lyrics. And then I sat down, I recorded it, and then my brain decided to kill itself because I was too busy doing the Kyle voice. Poorly, I might add. You silly bitch. You did it so poorly. Anyway. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Sean. Welcome to another episode of Doo Da Da Day. Also made in Abyss, but Doo Da Da Day is Doo Da Da Day week. That's what all reaction videos are going to be called. That's not... Don't do that. That's not funny, and that would be a waste of everyone's time, including your own, Shannon. Okay, anyway, yeah, seriously, we're here for episode number 76, of Made in Abyss. It has been a second since I seen a good few you guys, for all of the normal reasons. Obviously, we're going on it. Damn. We're going at it slow. But the annoying part about it was, I sat down, to record shit, the other week, and then like an absolute genius, a real Sherlock Holmes, if you will, I was like, yo, let's start Your Lie in April a week early just to get into it, and that'll be fun. That won't take up the exact amount of time this week that I need to do Made in Abyss. Definitely. And then that happened, and then I ran out of time to do Made in Abyss that week. So that didn't come out, and then I sat down to do stuff next week, and I forgot, cause I suck, and also I was sick, so I had things on the mind. But we're here now, so that's cool. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Anyway, we are here now, though, so it should be hopefully be fun getting back into it and having a good old time with the gals Rico and with the dudes Reg and also some other people who look like they might be either sassy or friendos, or maybe sassy friendos. Sassy friendos sounds like a fucking... like a bar you'd go to on, it's like on the shore, on like one of them docks on the shore, and like you get like some wings, some like oysters maybe. Let's go down to Sassy Friendos. Anyway, I think it's because of Cheeky Nando's. I think that's why I'm getting that, and I know that's not even what that is. I don't even remember what that is, but that's not what it is, but that's where I'm getting that connection, because my brain decided that was where that goes. Anyway, yeah, so what happened in the last episode? Well, again, the man's himself, the little robo boy, shot some big ass lasers, and Rico almost got eated. And then baby girl needs to learn how to do clothes right, because come on, you're like 4. Come on, man, fix your shit. That happened, took care of her. They ate the bird monsters that were eating people. They were really gross. Also, that's some weird circle of life shit. Also, that's how you eat people. Soylent Green is people. I know that's a spoiler for something that's been around longer than most of you have been alive. But, you know, it's... oh, no. Just impaled the shit out of my keyboard. Anyway. So that happened last episode. Anyway, what else is going on in the world? I put out a little update video talking about shit. So, of course, I'm going to come in here and then just repeat all of it to you. Because it wouldn't be a Shannon L. Shug intro that so many people love to skip if I didn't do it. Anyway, what is going on the channel? When you guys left off, I did mention how we had officially come down to our conclusion as to what was happening with the poll, and we got our sweet tasty school live action got But I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do in regards to the other show. I have since decided that we are going to watch ourselves some Sweet Tasty Bloomin' to You, and I'm excited about it. Should be a good friggin' time, man. So yeah, that is what we will be watching after we finish up this show. Which is obviously still going to be a little bit, so nothing to worry about. Especially since I'm going to take 4 fucking weeks every goddamn time. That's that. Speaking of having to take weeks off, apparently, here coming up in the next month or so, I will actually have to be taking a week off. I don't know if that's going to fall on, one of these weeks. I need to look at a calendar and actually, look at a calendar. Holy shit, what is this, the 90s? Anyway, I'm going to look at a calendar and see exactly where that date falls, that week falls, so I need to figure out what I need to try to over-prepare for if I can, but if I can't, what I'm going to end up having to skip a week on, or have to push back a week, I should say. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, one of these weeks coming up, I have to sub in for someone at work, and so I'm going to do that, you know what I'm saying, dog? Don't say that. You don't sound good saying that. Anyway, so that is that. And yeah, I chose Bloomin' to You again just because, I mean, it made more sense to go with the one I wanted to see more, and the one that got less votes for the Shannon's Choice thing, because that just made sense because it was Shannon's choice and not the audience's choice. Makes sense. And when I said it, most people, despite the fact that a lot of people wanted to see Layback Camp, seemed to be like, that makes sense. Yeah. Why were you having issues with that? Like, motherfucker, it was your choice. Just pick. So anyway, I'm an idiot. So there was that. What else do I have to talk about? I am also planning on here tonight, finishing up Steins Gate, which is going to be a thing. I got the tissues ready, and I know I'm going to need them, even if it's not sad, just because I love the show a lot, and if I do, I will bawl my eyes out a lot. And I will. Thank you for asking. So yeah, that is the plan. I will not be doing the OVA yet. I will be getting to it, but I'm not going to be doing it this week. I'm just going to be doing the next 2 episodes, the last 2 episodes. Is it really the last 2 episodes if there's an OVA? Point is, that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do this week. I don't think I have anything else special for this week planned or to talk about, really. I think we're good. Yeah, again, feel free to check out the little update video if there's stuff in there you'd like to look at. Again, went into details on the picking the shows, just general updatey stuff, where I'd been, what's going on, where things are at. And I said there was a lot of Patreon talk. There was a lot of Patreon talk, and that I went, I don't know what the fuck to do. So yeah. I'm always open to suggestions and thoughts and ideas. It is something I am looking into, here at some point. I just don't know what the fuck I'd do with it. I don't really know. But goddamn if I couldn't use, assistance in regards to either just living as a human or, actually making improvements around here for projects and for equipment and just, shit like that. Wouldn't hurt, I don't think. But again, wouldn't know where the fuck to even start with any of that shit. Anyway, I guess there was the overall thing in regards to that is also in that updates video, which is again talking about how I was going to handle things on the channel moving forward kind of as a whole, and that is how we are just overall as we start finishing up this next batch, after we start finishing up the School Lives, the Madoka Magicas, the fucking Hyokas and all that shit, as we're moving down on these, that sounds sexual, as we're winding down on those, we are going to be moving on to less series, reaction-wise, at a time. It's good to know that's done. That as a time, and instead we are going to be doing other kinds of things on the channel. I'm trying to shoot for a few more gaming series on the channel, especially with things like, Fire Emblem Three Houses coming, Pokemon Sword and Shield coming, shit like that. As well as I desperately want to start working a little bit more intently on my voice acting projects, both as, a VA and in the realm of directing and shit. Because there's projects out there that I'm tired of seeing either fail or never start in the first place. And it's some bullshit. And I want to see them happen. And if I got to be the one to make them happen, then goddamn it, I'll do it. So that's the plan anyway. As well as just freeing up more time to, I guess, potentially do other fun shit. Again, there's a few other projects related to anime and shit like that I would really love to do. I'm just really dumb. So it takes a bajillion centuries for me to go like, how do I put words together to make sentences? Anyway, stuff I'm looking into. Yeah, we will have to wait and see exactly how that goes. Yeah. But that's the plan anyway. So, something to keep in mind for you who do care. Anyway, with that, I need to go run and do something real quick because I thought that was going to take a lot longer. It's laundry. Spoilers. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. It didn't. So I'm going to run, do that, and then I will be right back, and then we'll watch some fucking Made in Abyss. Okay. Smooches. That's probably only like 10 minutes, right? Okay, we're back. That was probably in like 10 minutes, right? 7 minutes. I don't know why I left that. Point is, we're here now. Hopefully I remember to cut that. Otherwise, that would be a damn shame. Idiot, if you fuck this up for me. I swear to God. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Again, it is episode number 6, Seeker Camp. Right. Just because I'm dumb, and I know I'll fuck it up, let's just go ahead and double check that. That's the right. Yeah, yeah, I thought so. It's the only one that made sense. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Anyway, we're started here in 3, 2, 1, go. I think I'm getting better at this. Not at the sync, but at the counting. That nose work with me. Come on now. Hello again. Also, hey, look, it's not breaking my brain. Trying to go into the next episode with it's not proud of that. I'd be wary of you. Y'all are wild, man. Great. But wild. That's poetic as fuck. Also, if I'd had to guess, that did they say if she was the one who? As they said, someone helped out her mom getting her back up, right? So, number one, your phraseology was rude, person. But you good little one. You sound sassy, all right. You got some nice ass clothes. I'll give you that. Rolling up like part of the Thalmor Dam. No. A little one, no. I choose to believe her vomit just stayed there and didn't go anywhere. Because it didn't go down. Whatever. That's a big bitch. She about like my height then. I bet well, maybe, I don't know. They got extra training and shit. I was like, I bet I could move her. But it's very possible she can move me too. I'm kind of a bitch. Yeah, they probably even said that earlier, and I'm just stupid. Also, it's been a minute. It's the one problem with going through things slower, which is obviously a legit worry of some people. It makes everything a fucking surprise for me, but I'm sure that can be annoying to see sometimes. I know it can be annoying to see sometimes because I'll watch reactions of people. I'm like, boy, you seen this? What are you talking about? They said that already. That's great. Shit, I guess I never did mention there was one more thing. There's one more thing I want to run by you guys, which I'll run by at the end of the episode in the outro. Hopefully, if I remember to do it. I forgot to do it in the intro, apparently. But there was one thing I was thinking of because I'd never really considered it before, and after talking it over in the Discord, it's a very niche idea, and there's obviously some issues with it, so it's very possible we won't go through with it at all. But yeah, something I just want to run by you guys there towards the end. I don't like whatever that is. It looks weird, upsetting looking. I don't like it. Hello. Hello to you as well. You are also kind of adorable. Again, love the dress. I could pull that shit off. I couldn't. It's not approve of my figure. I actually kind of really like her hair. I keep, in my head, I'm like, that's stupid looking. And then, but every time I actually immediately go like, that's actually kind of cool. I dig it. It's weird, but cool. Definitely said that earlier, and I'm a fucking idiot. Can't tell if I need to be concerned about you or if I just really like your style. A series of complicated emotions here. Also, I actually really love her voice, too. I've enjoyed the dub throughout so far, but I actually really like her VA, but I can't put a name to it. She's classy. Hello, Maruk. That's a good name. Do you have pockets on your hat bonnet thing? 'Cause that's amazing. This fucking dope discotheque, man. It's not disco. Whatever. Point. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Again. Damn. Get fucked, Rico. Yeah, I don't know how to feel yet. She's the kind of person who could just be really sassy or just a mega bitch. I don't know yet. That would be pretty neat. This is a weird world, man. I don't know. It could be all sorts of cool shit. Am I recording? It's a pretty nice little setup. Yeah, I could feel that. You boost your alchemy, get you a more pestle, you'll make up some potions. I don't know if I asked too terribly much. I'm not 100% sure why, but in my head the entire time I was kind of asking myself this question. I don't know why, but I mean, shout outs, whatever the situation is. You have zero sense of shame whatsoever. Zero fucks. At every opportunity. You just do not give a shit. Oh my god, it's adorable ponytail, Rico. It's adorable. Got dope looking eyes too. I can't get over the fucking bonnet pockets. It's amazing. That is my favorite part of this whole world so far. Is bonnet pockets. You know. I'm a fan, Maruk. I like this little squad. You want to stick around? Prob's not forever, but you're pretty cool. I'm gonna go with referring to you as a guy then. That's what I'm getting from this. Might be more to it, I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna go with for now. The moral dilemmas going on in my head at the moment are ridiculous. I never know, man. How you doing? Sass Basket? Was you good friends? I mean, you helped her out. I'd imagine you gotta be at least a little bit friends. Oh. Definitely looks a bit extra funky. I'll give it that. Like, right, what kind of tool you got? That's a little weird egg thing. No. Yeah. Sorry, little one. Yeah. Most of it, you know? And then get your sleep on. Get the snoozes. I have fucking bed sheets. I own bedding. Now, thank you for sharing. I realize I'm sharing discussions of fucking owning a bedding set for the first time as an adult human being. So I have no right to talk. But I'm just saying, they're so nice. And they're comfy. And it's like a normal human thing to have. And there's a demon. I don't like that music. Why you gotta hit me with the creepy heartbeat sounds, man? I don't need more spookies in my life, man. I just started playing Resident Evil 2 fucking finally. The fuck are you? Speaking of Resident Evil 2, this bitch looking like you crawling out of goddamn Resident Evil. What the fuck? Yeah, Ray, you got that giant laser, man? You should probably try and wake him up. Rather than just hiding. I don't know if it's a misunderstanding. But it didn't come and eat you, so maybe it is. Shit was creepy, though. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, there's some funky looking Dead Space shit, man. I'm gonna start naming off every fucking horror game I can name off of. Silent Hill. That's the only other one I got. Spooked boy. What's up? You got pet demon zombies, man? The wheels of my mind turn. Yeah, so she obviously totally knows about it. Squat up, you two. Damn right. If Maruk wants to go with she, again, I don't know what the context is, but if that's what we go by, and you got the nice dress, then sure. She. Let's nail it. Well, that's not the optimistic way of looking at it, man. You can look at it as a pessimist, but you don't gotta. Some dope ass scenery. But that's not cool. That'd be sad, man. I mean, that's a pretty and fitting grave, but damn. You have zero tact with children. It's where all the demons are. Where the zombies live, man. Her name isn't Ozen or whatever. It's Umbrella Corp. Dope ass outfits though. Whoever's your fucking tailor is the greatest. That's a big old box. It's a big old box to carry her in, huh? This would be my guess. It's what it sounded like. That would make sense within the context that I have been given. But then again, they flat out told me that we knew about about Homegirl before, and my brain skipped it entirely. I love this outro. It's so happy. Despite the semi-fucked up nature of things occasionally. I'm just saying, I don't approve of her sassy ass attitude all the time, but I do actually really enjoy her, and I really adore Maruk a lot. You know, those two they're enjoyable, and again, Maruk's fucking adorable. She's the shit. And again, I'm gonna go with she at this point, because that's kind of what I was gathering on that one. was Maruf's a guy, but you know, maybe want to be something a little bit different, but that's okay. That's cool. Shout outs to you, Maruk. We talk about how your floppy ears resting on Rico's head is kind of adorable. Fucking bonnet pockets, man. That's what we need to talk about here. That's the real list of D-lists. That's what needs to be taken into account here. So, I'd imagine that title is in reference to Miss Tall Lady. Okay, wait, that's the... I actually do want to... I'm trying to remember. Does it goes through the English cast after a sec? Because I want to see who... Ozen and Maruk's VAs are. Just because I actually really do like Homegirl's voice. Let's see. Brittany, Lucy... Kelly Peters... Christine Otten. I don't think I recognize that name. I don't recognize Maruk's either. Huh. Anyway, and I'm also noticing it looked like Maruk's name was spelt with an L instead of an R, which I'm almost getting the impression is that that kind of feels like one of those you know, it's the almost the Englishy sort of the LR swap sort of thing. That's what I would gather from that, I guess. Like Steins Gate with a Ruka. Anyway, that was episode 6. And honestly, I gotta say too is again, I enjoy the show as a whole. I think that's probably my favorite episode so far. I actually really liked a lot of that. Fuck creepy weird zombie monster. Fuck that thing. But man, yeah, I really enjoy that. Again, I like getting to meet these two. They're again, Maruk's adorable and Ozen's again kind of a sassy bitch. Again, even if you're right, man, you can be nice about it. Be damn shame if her mom is gone. It wouldn't surprise me. If Rico's mom really was gone, it really wouldn't surprise me. That was what I was expecting from the very beginning. But, I mean, would be a shame. And, yeah. I will say, if she did go, though, and that was her grave, that's a really pretty... That's a nice send-off. That's what... Like, if we had the story of her mom... Like, if the show had been about her and that was how it ended, I'd feel personally like, that's a good send-off. Maybe, I don't know, because again, I wouldn't know the context of how important that was to her. But assuming you had all that shit, then, man, yeah, so we need to figure out then who sent the letter in the first place, because it didn't sound like Homegirl sent it. It didn't sound like the mom wrote it or sent it. So it sounds like someone else did. And it sounds like she's gonna explain the fucking vessel box thing. Which, if that is the thing that they showed off in the very beginning of the episode, it looked fucking creepy. So that's cool. Rico, you might be a demon. An adorable one. Fantastic. A muffin. Top tier. Really need to invest in some fucking personal shame. But, you know... The shit. Also, rocking that ponytail, baby girl. But, like, so I'm assuming that was the whole wheel turning in my head thing was that at least whatever the creepy looking zombie looking motherfucker was, it was in some way related to the thing. For a second there in my head, because it was just like a weird open chest monster, I was like, did he cram this baby in that weird freakish mutant zombie? Which is still not impossible. Because again, it looked creepy in that little beginning bit if that was what that was. But yeah. I don't know. I'm curious to see more. But yeah, no, I really, really like this episode. I think this was my favorite one so far. I really enjoyed it. So there's that. Again, earlier, this is the last thing I suppose I want to mention, and I want to run it by you guys. I'm not committing to anything at all. It's possible we do like a trial run for like a week. But it's honestly, when I first thought about it, I was like, that's a kind of cool idea. And then as time goes on, more discussion about it in the Discord and stuff kind of lent towards, maybe not. Again, still potentially worth a trial run, but I'm not 100% sure. And it was basically the idea of using the Premiere feature on YouTube, which if you don't know what that is, basically it makes it so that it treats, when I upload a video and I release it, it acts almost like a live stream. So it comes up and it goes live for the first time, and a chat opens up, and you can watch it along with everyone, which is a cool idea. But obviously there are some problems with that. One, when it comes to reactions, unless it's like Ruby, where I'm keeping up with it on a weekly basis, and like fucking, and it doesn't require a timer sync thing, which was the biggest thing that it was like, well, I didn't think about this beforehand, but holy shit, that's an issue, because I'm the fucking worst when it comes to timing shit and syncing and stuff like that. I'm trying to get better with it, but damn. But you know, outside of Ruby, it's very difficult. I could see that being good for much else, which is really sad, because again, I was kind of really into the idea at first, and then I started to think about it more. And then there's obviously comes the issue with people who skip the intros, because my intros are fucking ridiculous, and I don't intend to change them even if I switch to using the Premiere feature every once in a while, or consistently, or whatever the case happens to be. So basically it would be like, you put up with the intro or you wait. And in my mind, personally, it was one of those things where like, to be honest, that doesn't bother me too much. Fuck you people. You can wait. You can wait half an hour. But obviously joking, but kind of also not really. You people want to skip my intro? It's fine. You can wait a little longer. So that was the thing that was brought up, but it was something I was thinking about, but wasn't as big a deal. The sync, however, again, was the big thing that made me go, oh shit, maybe we can't do that. Because if you can't sync it right off the bat, you're fucked for the whole rest of the thing, because what are you going to do to fucking resync it? Unless I had a much more consistent way of making sure that I get the sync and the timing and the countdown right, I am starting to where I just think that would maybe be too difficult. But I don't know. Again, I still want to get people's opinions, but the more I do think about it, it's probably something we're not even going to really fuck around or try with. And again, even if so, it would be a very niche thing, because only so many people hit the episode as soon as it comes out. A fair few do, but most of the time, it's a fairly small amount. So anyway, it's something that I was thinking about. I'm curious to get your guys' opinions, but I probably will decide against it, at least for most everything. Again, Ruby videos specifically, potentially any Rooster Teeth stuff, since I have the full video in the episode, so you don't have to sync it, because they're cool with that shit. It's very possible I just won't do it. Yeah, so it's something to think about, but I'm probably not gonna go with it. Because again, that was the big thing that put me off the idea. But anyway, that is what I was thinking. Curious to get opinions, and yeah, I think that is where I'm gonna end it. I am going to fucking record some goddamn Steins Gate tonight and probably cry a lot. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to jump into the Ruby soundtrack yet, or if I want to wait a little longer till more Flint gets more lyric videos up. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we will see. Anyway, I'm gonna go then, and I will catch you guys next time for more episodes, and I will do my best not to prioritize other things over this show. Because, again, I really enjoy the show. Again, people, like, someone was even worried in the comments, like, hey, did you drop the show? I will always be 100% upfront with you guys if I ever have to drop a show. I've only ever dropped a single show, period, even when I wasn't reacting to things. And it was just because I physically couldn't watch it without wanting to vomit profusely. Because, like, I can't do gore in any real legitimate sense in anime and shit. Like, again, I was just talking about Resident Evil and fucking Silent Hill and shit. I can play video games fine with gore in it. I will play Doom 2016 till the goddamn cows come home. I'll rip any motherfucking demon's head off. I don't give a damn. But when it comes to movies and television, and especially anime, for whatever reason, I cannot stomach it. It fucks with me really, really badly. I think it's because I watched a lot of the anime that my dad used to watch when I was a kid, and he was obviously much more into adult shit. Specifically, like the one I always compare it to is like Vampire Hunter D, which I don't know if you know. It's about vampires, and it's about the bloody, gushy, meaty bits in it. And my brother, who was 3 years younger than me, was in just fucking love with that show as a kid. We would literally watch it every single night. And I fucking hated it. But he always got to decide. So we watched every fucking night, and it ingrained horrible images into my mind as a child, and it ruined me. So I can't deal with that shit anymore. Which is why it's a personal request of mine. If you request any anime that's even slightly gore heavy, like, even with the weird, creepy bird monster thing that was fucking people up, that was fucking with me pretty bad. The other episode. Like, ReZero, I think, is the worst I can possibly do. Before I'm like, nope, I'm out. I can't do it. I can't. I was dangerously close to not being able to get through the first part of that series because of that. And that, in some respects, it's fairly tame. Some respects it ain't. But... you know, it's one of those things. So, again, there's been bits in this one, but hopefully it doesn't get anywhere near that bad. But yeah, we will have to wait and see. And if we do, we'll fucking have a time of it, I suppose. But yeah, so, I guess, keep it in mind. What the fuck? I literally don't know how I got on this train of thought. Trying to work back through it in my head. Blah, blah, blah. ReZero, Vampire Hunter D, fucking old anime. Gord. Don't know how I got here. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Toodles, doodles, and lemons. And, bye-bye. What the fuck was this outro? This is an hour-long episode. I have to cut like 10 minutes out. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. I was like, what the fuck? We're good. I forgot I did laundry at one point in the beginning of the intro. Bye.